Hey there YouTube, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. I'm coming to you from a cloudy Wednesday morning in South Alabama. Hope you all are doing well. This is my third video this week. Haven't done that in a while. I kind of cut back over the last year just because I've made so many videos, but just kind of getting in the spirit of making videos again, and haven't done one in a while, so I thought today I would do a what I eat in a day video. So if you guys haven't already subscribed, I'd appreciate if you'd go down and hit that big red subscribe button now, then click on the little bell and check send notifications so you'll stay subscribed to the channel. And I haven't added any to a playlist lately, but I've got a lot of playlists on the channel of different stuff, but I've got at least one or two of what I eat in a day. So, you know, a picture's worth 1,000 words. You can pretty much learn everything, I guess, about how I eat, mostly from just kind of keeping up with what I eat in a day videos. Now, we're getting into the summertime here in South Alabama, and the last week I went shopping last Friday, and the 2 melons I got last Friday were the best I've had so far, so it's only going to get better from here on out, which usually means watermelon juice in the morning. Why watermelon juice? Because I like it. I operate like a child. People ask me all the time, well, why do you do it like this instead of this? Why don't you eat the watermelon whole? Do you do? I do whatever I like to do. I like to blend my watermelon, seeds and all, and then I strain it. I like it like that. I like it nice and smooth, and I just love to sit there and sip on it. So I'm going to go sip on this. I've got enough for probably another, I don't know, another third or a half of this. I've got another watermelon here too, but I just don't think I'm going to cut it this morning. So let's see what I eat today. All right, that watermelon juice made me feel good and hydrated to start the day, and now I'm hungry. I'm actually doing things a little bit differently. I kind of been in just like a machine. I've been doing the same things mostly, most days. I'll have an ice cream for breakfast almost every day, but today I decided, and I usually have my smoothie in the afternoon, so today I decided to have my green smoothie in the morning. And I've got the usual, I got bananas, I got bananas, I got spinach, I've got a handful of pumpkin seeds because I've been really focusing on zinc, filling in the hole, making sure I'm getting enough zinc lately. So I've got bananas, spinach, a little bit of cacao for flavor, a handful of pumpkin seeds, and also too, I put my greens in there, but I've been using this daily green boost regularly for, I don't know, maybe 6 months or so now, and I love it. Love the stuff. It's an organic barley grass juice powder, and I just don't ever feel like I'm getting, even though I'm always focusing on greens, I don't feel like I'm getting enough. So I'll try to remember to put a link to this in the description below, but just search it on Google. I mean, I'll have to do the same thing. I don't have like a saved link. Probably about, I'm into that spring mode these days. I have to eat like a maniac these days to keep the weight on. I guess maybe all the walking I've been doing has had something to do with that. But yeah, I'm having to eat like crazy. There's, I didn't count the bananas, but there's at least 8 bananas in there. At least. Yeah, definitely 8 bananas in there. So I'll sip on this. I got a little bit of work I'm about to get done, and I don't know. I'm just kind of floating my way through the day. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to eat. I don't like to necessarily plan it out, map it out when I'm doing what I eat in a day videos. I feel it's a little bit more normal, a little bit more authentic if I just kind of do a normal day like I do it. So see you in a bit. All right, it's about 12:30 or so here, and I'm about to have my big meal of the day, one of my patented huge salads, huge. Now what I have here is I've got a whole big head of romaine lettuce. I have miso Caesar dressing from Raw Food Romance. That's from her plant book, Dips and Dressings book. And I've topped that with a couple of baked sweet potatoes, and I crumbled some of this kind of fake taco meat, walnut meat stuff. Basically what I do is I put I soak some walnuts, and then I put them in my food processor, and then I just sprinkle in some onion powder, some chili powder, and a little bit of Bragg's aminos, and then I pulse that a little bit. Use it for all kind of stuff. I use it for taco meat, but it also makes a nice crumble, a little bit of texture different on top of salad. So Hey, I'm going to go work on this one. The reason I say work on it is, as you can imagine, it's probably going to take me a good 45 minutes, maybe an hour to work my way through this beast. So I'm going to go enjoy this, take my time, and we'll see what I come up with to eat next. All right, it's time for dinner. It's 5:30 here. I'm trying to extend it out a little bit, although 5:30 is still early dinner for most people. A lot of days I eat dinner like at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I'm done for the rest of the day. Reason I'm kind of trying to spread it out and eat a little bit later in the day now is I kind of, like I've mentioned in the past before, that even though I don't try to do it, I sort of intermittent fast every day just because of the time I start eating in the morning and how early I quit in the evening. And especially this time of the year, it's so hard for me to keep weight on that I said, okay, I'm going to extend that a little bit. I think I'm going to eat my dinner a little bit later on because, no lie, this time of the year, it is, I mean, as soon as we get into spring, it is hard for me to hold on to weight. And I'm eating all day. I'm eating like crazy. And right now, I'm about to have some ice cream for dinner. Now, this is just plain banana right here. All this is frozen bananas, no ingredients. People are always want, you know, it's funny. I'm a simple type guy. I like to make, I like to subtract. I'm always thinking, what ingredients can I take out of things? People are always throwing ingredients. Well, why don't you put some of this in there? Avocado. People are always telling me to put avocado in my ice cream. Ain't never going to happen. I don't see any purpose in using a good avocado and throwing the fat into the ice cream. Every once in a while, I like some fat in there, and I'll use some almond butter, but no, I'm not going to use the other. But yeah, so that's kind of how I'm eating these days. I thought about maybe I've got some fresh blueberries, local blueberries in the refrigerator, thought about that, but I didn't have them. I like to clean my blueberries in vinegar. I soak them in vinegar and water. Didn't have them clean, so I said, all right, well, I won't do that today, but it's blueberry season is here, and they've decided not to have the blueberry festival due to this pandemic right now. So they're not going to disappear as quick. What usually happens is, I think it's probably the first week of June or so, they have a blueberry festival here, and pretty much all the local blueberries get sold in that, you know, in a week's time, so they'll stay around a little bit longer right now. But yeah, I just tried, and I made about, just kind of give you the amounts of what I'm eating, I probably had about 9 bananas in the bag that I used to make ice cream. Now, this isn't all of it. There's some more in the freezer. I may finish it all. I may not. I'm going to try to. But like I say, this time of the year, I guess it's just something to do with the weather, although I was in hot weather in Costa Rica. But I just don't have the appetite. I really have to work to be sure that I'm eating enough to, you know, keep my weight up. Because 2 summers ago, forget about it. I got just ridiculously too skinny because I would drink my watermelon juice. I would enjoy my watermelon juice in the morning. You know, I'd sip on a couple of jars of that, and that would satisfy me and hydrate me, but I wasn't getting a lot of calories in. So sometimes it was like, you know, 10 or so in the morning, and then I would just do a mono meal of mangoes or something. So I've had to pay attention, you know, when the warm weather comes around, to make sure I'm not just, the weight's just dropping. But anyhow, that's pretty much how I'm eating these days. I wanted to pick a day that I was eating some cooked food, because like it's as simple as that. It's no big deal. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. But that helps me get a little bit more calories in on that salad during the day. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you again in a few days. Peace.